Kevin, how do you kind of feel after a game like this? You guys win by 15, you hit 6 threes, 25 turnovers as a team, and some of them pretty fun.
It's all stuff that we can correct. I think that's the positive thing. If we just stick to our fundamentals and we'll cut those turnovers down. But for the most part, I like where our defense was. We gave up a couple threes, but for the most part, they made tough shots over us. We made them shoot tough shots, but as far as turnovers, we could just be more fundamentally sound and we'll be fine.
Steve said mentally, it seems like you guys just want the All-Star break to get here. Does it feel like a locker room that's a bit fried mentally?
No, I don't believe so. It's just a grind, man. It's a grind and playing so many games and travel, and so we're trying to mentally just keep fighting and keep trying to just try to get better every single game. I wouldn't say we're just ready for the break. I don't think guys are thinking about the break, but I don't know. It's weird. It's weird. You're like in between, like in the gray area, kind of. We just want to continue to get better and win some games, and once we get into the All-Star break, then things will kind of slow down a bit.
Kevin, I mean, just given that the grind will continue like tomorrow in Denver, like how do you guys kind of fight through that whole puzzle, now until you guys get some time off?
Well, every team has to go through it. I mean, we're not the only team going to play back-to-back or been through a long season so far, and mentally is a little drained. So we just gotta deal with it. I mean, we gotta play the games when they come and try to be as best as we can, at our best when we're on the floor, and just keep moving forward, man. That's all it's about.
What was it like? I mean, you guys didn't have Sean, Andre, and David Allen. There's a lot of key guys and reserves. What was the process of playing with just different combinations?
Yeah, that's just the beauty of basketball. Beauty of having a deep team is that we can give guys like Loon and Omri, Patty those minutes, and with D.West and Sean and Dre out, veterans that you need a break here and there. It's good for them to get some rest. It's an opportunity for the young guys to step up, and Loon and Pat had an amazing game for us, kind of set the tone after a slow start, and it's only going to make us better as a group if we all continue to gain confidence as the season goes on.
How big were Nick's? He had, I think, 4 threes, but he hit 3 of them that seemed to come in critical moments to stop a run or to give you guys momentum.
He's always ready. He's always ready, and I think he really locked into his role. Is to play hard defense and knock down shots and just be aggressive on the offensive end. And Draymond was great in the pick and roll and finding him on the wing, and he made some tough threes, and it definitely needed some backbreakers for him.
Kevin, at this point of the season, I mean, you're at that, like you said, that gray area part of the season, but when you know that the real season is coming like 2 months from now, is it extra hard to kind of push through that gray area when you know this is not the real season?
I think everybody in that locker room loves to play the game, and we don't ever take a game for granted. We don't ever take an opportunity to go out there and play for granted. You see around the league, so many guys, the game is being taken away from them, if it's injuries or, the business side of the game or whatever. But a lot of guys in our locker room have a stable, environment, and so when we play in the game, we all enjoy playing. We love playing. So I wouldn't say that, we're just trying to get through. It's just a matter of us playing a long season. Mentally, sometimes, it's hard to kind of, focus here and there on each possession. So that's the toughest part. It's like every possession you got to focus, and that's what pros do. And so I wouldn't say is that we're just trying to get through. It's just the fact that this is what we're up against. It's a long season, and we're not the only team that's been through it. You know what I mean? So we just got to push through and keep fighting.